Norio, of course, has no karma because he burned it.
He did it
Actually,
to
wait a minute.
save
How
his
much
friends.
good karma? How much
Actually-
good karma are you guys at?
We were at 16, the humans are at 15, so actually Suzume
Okay.
should have... Suzume and Drysdale should have 2 karma
That's
pool,
right.
and Norio
Yes.
should have 1.
And Norio gets his karma pool.
2, 2, 2. 2. There we go. All of
Joe,
that
wake up.
karma.
I'm here. God.
God damn. Gosh.
You have a karma pool of 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit it.
Alright. Just making sure. Everybody's so quiet.
Nothing else is happening, don't
Because we're
worry.
listening to you.
Yeah, enraptured by your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
fearless
I'm
leader.
Sorry. I forgot how magical my voice is. So you guys wake up. It's 11 o'clock. You are all hungry.
Let's eat these
Now
rations.
now in daylight, you can see that it's a really shitty part of town.
When did we get to East Hastings?
There is, in fact, a guy peeing on the side of the van.
Drysdale just kills that guy outright.
Drysdale goes at him with his stun rod, gets killed again.
You laugh, but this strangely resembles my first day in Seattle after getting there.
You slept in the back of a van?
And somebody was peeing on it?
No, but I did step out into an alleyway to find a hobo peeing.
What? What'd you step into an alleyway for?
It's where the apartment was where I first.
That's where he woke up.
He
Let's
was
just
rubbing
say
his
I've
side and
risen
going-
considerably from my arrival in the city 2 years ago.
He's rubbing his side and going, man, I can't, where's my kidney?
The grubby guy doesn't really notice Drysdale frowning at him, finishes peeing on the side of the van, and then continues shuffling away.
I peed on better vans.
This one's not even a little bit absorbent. Just slides right off. Water off a duck's back.
Actually, it is designed to resist acid rain, so pretty much.
There you go. Acid is probably remarkably similar to the composition of a hobo's urine in the Redmond Barrens. I mean, I know that urine's a base, but all the same.
Damn. I just learned something on Whycalibur today. What have you learned? The comments below, please.
Yeah.
Has anybody left a comment yet after I've asked for one?
I don't. Maybe once.
I think when you were doing the joke with the goat one, and you asked if people understood what you meant, and they in fact did.
That's true. That's true.
Putting a joke, and a goat in the same sentence does not take my mind to good places.
So now that it's 11 o'clock, and you're all awake and reasonably refreshed, what are you gonna do?
Gotta make a
You
plan.
are all hungry. You could eat ration bars.
Let's eat ration bars.
I got.
I
10
say we go
days
to the
worth of
Denny's
ration
down the
bars.
street.
There's no Denny's in the Redmond Barrens.
Man, the Barrens
I don't know, is there?
way too crappy of a place for Denny's.
Well,
That's how
by-
bad it is.
I
You're
mean,
right.
Maybe
They probably
even
got a
rods.
Waffle House.
Call it
Yeah.
even or odds.
Even.
No,
Damn it.
There's no
Aw.
Denny's.
Norio would have eaten the the lumberjack.
There is a restaurant, a little down the ways. It looks a little. It looks pretty sketchy.
Guys, we do not want food poisoning while we're fighting a cult. Eat the ration bars.
Fane will take a ration bar.
Like this isn't even the part of the Barrens where you guys would go as a matter of course and just kind of hang out in a dive bar or something like that. This is a bad part of town where a big gunfight can happen and the cops don't even bother.
Well, that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we all eat Darcy's delicious
They're
ration
not
bars.
tasty in the
No,
least.
it's probably more like eating hardtack.
We can pretend.
They taste like they're kind of like a granola bar, but they taste like you're eating styrofoam.
Mmm,
Delicious.
so good. And I just moved, so I've got lots of styrofoam around here. So if I really want to get method here,
You could. Yeah, the taste does not mingle well.
What does styrofoam taste like? Tell us in the comments below.
don't chew this at
Have
home.
you ever eaten a household packing product? Please let us know.
Now, you know when they say styrofoam peanuts, it's not because they're actually peanuts. So what do you guys think? Front entrance, back entrance, basement? I'm talking about the church here, Drysdale.
Oh,
He's lost interest already.
yeah, he's going the other way now.
A true ninja attacks from above.
Shut up.
All right, so we got front entrance, basement entrance, and a kitchen entrance. Yes.
Kitchen.
Well, there might be a way in on the roof. If you really want to go that way.
He can. Drysdale is not.
I don't know how you're going to get the troll up on a rooftop.
With a crane.
Cast a spell. Isn't that the solution to everything?
No,
I
it's
prefer
actually
a crane.
it's actually a bit larger than that. That's just sort of like that's what the main hall is like. The kitcheny sort of area would be would be behind that, with there's some quarters, and the basement entrance is a bit detached and then goes under the building.
Well, we should probably do some reconnaissance of the building, and I don't know, I do have some detection spells such as clairvoyance and also detect life.
Let's do that. Good plan.
Okay, well you're going to need to be in line of sight of the building,
Right.
or you could astrally project your way there.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen doing that.
Well, we have to go to the building anyway, so we may as well try and
Yep.
find a vantage point. I've labeled the floor plan here, so that should help us.
Glorious.
Planning.
Okay, so I guess we proceed on foot to the church.
All right.
We will probably all just carry guns, just because no one's going to stop us.
No, no one's going to give a crap. In fact, you'd be more likely to have trouble if you weren't all obviously armed.
Yeah.
So I
And
have my
frankly, you
call.
all look like kind of a mess, so really nobody wants to bother with you.
No. Plus, we've got a troll.
That too. But Norio is literally soaked in blood.
Yeah, he does
It is
not look.
admittedly not his, but he is soaked in blood.
There's a reason he wants to enter sneakily.
He didn't bring his spare leotard.
He does. He does have one.
Yeah, of course. It's a necessity.
So
Well,
in
he-
actual practice, it's a drawing tool. Let's see if I can learn how to draw.
Minorio, do you have stealth skills?
I do, yes. So he could probably try to sneak in from the back or somewhere more discreet while you guys try a public
What's
facing.
No.
road.
I can't
What's your
draw.
stealth skill?
It is 6.
I was
All
just
right, you
wondering-
win.
That's really good.
I was
Mine's a
wondering if
4.
Maybe he could sneak ahead and scout around for a vantage point for us, so that
You could.
Fane can use his magic shit.
In practice,
He uses his blood-soaked clothing to blend in with the rose garden.
Well, I have a
Roses
stealth
in the
of
barrens.
5.
yeah, there's lots of those.
You guys have got the stealth covered. So Fane and I will just let you guys sneak around.
Indeed.
Think of it more like this. And I'm never going to use the drawing tool ever again.
Aww.
Because nothing good comes of it. Basically, it's like the cross shape is sort of the main hall of the church, but there's a larger building attached to it that's sort of the rest of everything.
Ah, okay.
So that's where like the kitchen is, and there's housing and all that stuff.
The corridors are back there.
Yeah. So as you guys get close, I want you to. So like, are you guys just walking right up to the building, or what are you doing?
No, we want them to sneak up.
Yeah, I would rather.
Like, how close are you guys getting before you start sneaking?
Hmm.
What's the surrounding?
About a 15-minute
We actually
walk.
snuck here all the way from the van.
No.
What's
It's
the surrounding?
about a 15-minute walk to get there. The church is sort of sitting by itself. There's a graveyard beside it that has clearly not been used in decades. The buildings around it are in disrepair and crumbling. The church itself is also it's definitely seen better days.
Okay.
Drysdale's gonna do a walk by himself.
Okay.
Open to get a look, see if there was a vantage point I could set up.
Okay, well, let's deal with Drysdale's thing first. So you're doing a
Yep.
walk by first. Okay, roll. I need 2 checks from you. One is going to be a stealth check, but it's like difficulty 3. Because you're just trying to not. You're just trying to not. You're not hiding, but you're trying to not be obvious at all.
Look casual.
You're just walking casual. So stealth difficulty 3.
Fly casual.
Drifting lazily to the left.
Okay, so you walk by pretty easily. Now I need a perception check, which is your intelligence. This will be target number 4. It's a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
So Drysdale walks by. One thing you notice is there's a relative lack of movement at the church itself. But you do notice that there are other people in the environment, like sitting around like bums and stuff like that, who are paying a bit too close of attention. You're pretty sure they're probably basically guards.
Okay. Guard hobos. Clever.
How many are
Or
there?
they're guys in disguise. There's about 5 that you can see.
They just like hanging out on the steps out the front.
They're in various places. There's there's across the street, a little bit ways down. And yeah, there are 2 guys sitting on like the front steps.
Drysdale is gonna approach one of them.
Okay.
He's not gonna tase one. That would be silly.
So what are you going up to are you going to guys on the front steps or?
Yeah, he's walking by the front, and then he just kind of starts patting himself down and pulls out an unlit cigar.
Okay.
And then he's like, "Ah, shoot," and kind of makes eye contact with one of the bums and walks over and asks if he has a light.
The guy just kind of stares at Drysdale a little too intently.
Drysdale slowly lowers the cigar. Then he turns to the other guy and he asks, "Hey, how about you, fella?"
Yeah, sure. He says. His voice. He sounds really really weather worn. He
Damn.
pulls out a box of matches.
Wow. Ever polite, Drysdale puts the cigar between his lips and leans in.
Oh
He's
God.
holding out the box of matches to you.
Drysdale slowly lowers the cigar.
This is getting sexy.
And then takes the matches and proceeds to strike one up.
Right.
That didn't have the payoff I was expecting.
Yeah. There's no Lewinsky involved here.
Well, we don't know. He might be a distant relative.
So once he gets the cigar lit, he then nods to the guy and lobs the matches back at him and casually comments that this guy sounds like he smoked a few of these in his time.
He catches them a little too well. Like because he looks like a broken down old guy, but his reflexes are still obviously very good.
And in any of this movement, is he showing off anything he shouldn't?
No.
Well, that's not useful.
It's not
Well,
Well, like,
showing
what
any
are you
brand,
looking
sorry.
for?
He's showing off the rocket launcher in his pants.
Actually, okay, make me another perception test. So intelligence, your target number is 8.
Whew.
He's packing.
Nice.
Like a gun or like a big dick?
Both.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, does he perceive that much by the shape of his inner thigh?
Clearly.
Well, at this point, Drysdale's gonna be all like, well, nice meeting you.
Yeah,
and walk on
the
his
guy
way.
has a large handgun under his coat.
Well, that's some useful info. Drysdale's gonna tip his non-existent hat and start
Well,
on
I can
his
see
way.
Sayoko's in good hands.
Hmm.
Okay, now Farrell, you wanted to find a vantage point for what?
In the event I need to shoot somebody in the back of the head with a bow from long range.
Sniper first.
Probably not going to work.
All right, just checking.
I think the main...
Just the way the building is set up.
Yeah.
I
had a
mean,
feeling once you
there
said
are
the church was
windows,
kind
but
of
they're
alone.
stained glass windows.
Yeah,
They're not really I can see through it.
I didn't
but I don't have a
feign need line of
thermographic
sight.
set up.
What?
I do, but I was actually researching detection spells, and my range is really crappy.
Okay.
It's like 18 meters at most.
Oh. I'm clairvoyant about things that I could see anyway.
There might be a wall in the way. You know.
But that would foul his line of sight. And detection spells are weird.
There. Well, I could detect life theoretically through a wall.
Oh yeah. That's different.
So if I could get up to the end of the edge of the building, I could set it off. But I don't know.
Now, you said there might be an entrance on the roof. Is that something that would be useful for our resident sniper?
It might be.
Is it something our resident sniper or ninja could try to find?
I could certainly give it a shot.
Okay.
There's totally a stained glass window up there, so we can John Woo it.
Okay. The problem
Slow
is
motion.
there are no adjacent buildings close enough that you could climb one and then hop onto the church.
Ah, but Norio has a grapple gun.
Okay, Batman.
I hope he just walks
It's
up to
coming
the
in
two
handy now.
bombs and fires it at the roof and scales up between them.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, forgiveness, please.
Okay. Well, the nearest building is an abandoned tenement building.
How far away is
Okay.
it?
How much rope do you have?
I have 300 meters of stealth grapple line.
Jesus, I don't think it
How
comes
do
in
you
that
carry
all at
that?
once. Yeah, I don't think you have all of that with you
It's
right
very tightly bound.
now. I don't think you have all of that with you at the moment.
Okay.
It's tied in a
Okay,
nice
it's
OB
let's go
bow.
back. It's in the back of the van. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I'm assuming M means meter in this system.
Yes.
Maybe it means okay. Yeah.
Yes. M is how you write meter. All right. Well, I mean, you can you could feasibly go to the top of the tenement building, shoot a line over.
Okay.
I saw this episode of The Simpsons.
I saw this in the other guys.
Now, which one of you is gonna? Now, are you both gonna go, or just you, or what?
Well, that's up to Farrell, I guess.
Hmm. Nah.
Okay, so just Norio then.
Okay, just
Yeah.
Norio.
Okay. All right. So, are you sneaking into the tenement building? You're just walking in.
How far away is the tenement building from the apartment? From the church.
It's like the next building down, so it's a boneyard.
AFK
So probably like 50 meters.
Okay, well, given that Norio looks like he just murdered a person, which he totally did, he probably will be trying to sneak around to
Okay.
avoid questions.
All right.
No, you should just walk right past, and then the robot girl can walk past. And
It's
the
like another
orc,
day in the.
troll.
I guess it probably would be just another day in the neighborhood.
I don't think Suzume has much obvious cyberware.
No, not at all.
No, the guy wandering around in black pajamas is unusual. Most actual ninjas wouldn't do
they're
that.
red pajamas now. I never said that's what they were.
Too bad.
GM
GM Fiat.
Fiat.
You're the one that picked a picture
Okay.
of the ninja-iest looking ninja you could find.
Okay, good point.
So, so roll stealth. Your target number is 5. Okay, you managed to get into the tenement building without anybody noticing. The inside is not very pleasant. Like, the street was nasty, this is worse.
Mm.
You can smell refuse and human effluvia.
It's a $3 word right there.
I know. It's a nice word. You see a couple devil rats scurry by. As you head up to the roof, it becomes pretty clear that this has been turned into some kind of a drug den.
Oh, it's a grow up.
No, it's there. Well, it's actually BTLs, really.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of, really skin and bones people chipped out, curled up in open rooms. As you sneak up, you actually do see guys who are probably actual guards there too. But they have more the look of local gangers.
Hello, friends. Is this where they keep the narcotics?
They don't really notice him because he's sneaking.
Ah. Also, they're drug addled.
Yeah.
They're just
So
hallucinating
basically,
the ninja.
since you're sneaking, you actually have to take the stairs all the way up. You get up onto the roof, and you can see over to the church. So what are you doing?
Sorry, could you repeat the last bit? I got distracted by a message on my phone. It was important.
I'm sure it was. You're on the roof. You can see the church. It's about 50 meters from where you are to the top of the church. The actual the cross part of the church has steepled roofs. The back part's roof is flat, and it's about 2 stories tall. You're on about the 4th or 5th. Yeah, 4 stories.
Okay, so I'm higher.
You're higher.
Yeah. Okay, so I will shoot my grapple gun and try to I guess try to hook a spire or something like that.
There is a tall cross on top, on the very top.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
About there.
Okay.
The actual tenement building is you're a lot closer to the street. You're actually more down here.
Uh-oh. Is this me getting... Is this me getting bad connection, or...
I don't know. I hear you.
Okay.
No, it's just Mike not doing anything.
Well, I said I was
Pretty
going to
much.
shoot the grapple gun.
Okay, so shooting the grapple gun. What book is the grapple gun in?
I got that out of the main book.
Main book, survival gear.
Is it a stealth line?
So okay,
It is.
so it comes in. Okay, the line comes in 100-meter spools, and it's stealth, so you can actually get rid of it if you have the catalyst stick. Grapple gun. It fires heavy crossbow ranges. Do you have any ranged combat skill?
I believe I do, just to... Oh, wait, no, those are... I had thrown combat skill for the shuriken. I don't think I have any ranged.
Okay. Heavy crossbow ranges. Range table. So about 50 meters. Alright, I'm going to make it a quickness test. Hang on just a second, let me check what range is. Heavy crossbow ranges. Or what? Just strength? Really? I guess it's like a 5. Okay, so it's a medium range, so it's, I'm gonna say it's a, difficulty 5. Quickness.
Okay, quickness, gotcha.
Wah, wah. Okay, you wrap your grapple line gets the cross on top of the spire.
Good, okay, so now I will detach the line from the gun
Okay.
and secure it. Is there anything I can secure it on
There's
on
the
top?
doorknob.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
And I'll tie a very, very practiced ninja knot. You can't even see
Make
it.
me another quickness test, target number 4.
All right.
Ninja knot.
Actually, no, better. Make an open check, please.
Oh, we're gonna see how good the knot is.
I really think if it didn't work, he should have just swung up on the rope.
Slammed into the
He
ground.
might end up doing that anyway. Alright, so you've tied your knot. Now what are you doing?
Now I will slide down the rope, not using my bare hands like an idiot, but instead I will use my
Do you have the full form-fitting suit?
yes.
Then your hands are covered.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I will use my hands like an idiot.
Okay.
Who's the idiot now?
Oh!
Who is eating now? What's your body?
My body is 5.
It's also ready. Huh?
Ha
Huh?
ha ha.
Let's hope it is. So 5 dice against target number 5.
5 by 5.
Uh-oh. Okay, so as you're sliding down the rope, you feel some give, and there's a bit more slack all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
His pajamas turn yellow.
They're hypercolor.
So make me an athletics check. Do you have any athletics specialization or just athletics?
Just athletics.
Okay, make me an athletics check. Difficulty is 4.
This is intense.
He's gonna Nathan Drake it.
Oh, damn!
He
Damn!
does good. Okay. As the rope gives way, you manage to grab on and not fall to your, well, probably not death, but at least severe and embarrassing injury.
He broke his coccyx.
Compound fracture.
This would be up there with running into the rack.
You grab
Except
onto the
everyone
rope,
would see it this time.
and you get swung into the wall of the church, like onto the spire, but you catch it with your feet and then ease yourself down onto the roof. So you are unharmed.
Nice.
Downside is you can't come back.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't. Yeah. Also, it was broad daylight.